Hi everyone, my name is Sarah Darby and welcome to the Fall into Yoga 30-Day Challenge. This is day 2 and I am going to show you the process of how to get into side crow, also known as Parsvana Bakasana. So the benefits of side crow is that you're going to strengthen your shoulders, biceps, triceps, wrist, core, and then that side leg that you are putting all your pressure on your arm with. So some factors to consider is that we need to kind of be a little bit more flexible and stronger. We need to focus on the control of how we lean forward into this pose. So before we get started, I want to kind of give our body a little bit of stretching because it's always good to warm up that way, especially when we're going to practice getting into a pose that we need to have a little bit more range of motion for. So go ahead, we'll start in down dog. So go ahead, have your feet kind of shoulder width apart, and then press your knees up, press your shoulders back. You should feel even. If your feet are too far up and you feel it more so in the back legs, step your feet out a little bit. So you're in a nice V shape. Nice deep breath in. Alright, we're going to bend one knee, and then we're going to bend the other. Switch. And we're going to bend both knees, come back into our tabletop position, and we're going to turn to our side. Alright, so I'm going to have us open up our shoulder right here. We are actually going to, so our torso and our leg is at a 90-degree angle. So my knee is straight out in front of me. I'm going to twist my body. You should feel a nice stretch back through here. And I'm going to slowly lean down and then stretch my back arm all the way out and have my palm facing down. And I'm just going to breathe. You're going to feel a nice good stretch in your spine, low back, hip mainly on that leg that we're laying on. Just opening up our hip right here. If you want a deeper stretch, go ahead and stretch out your top leg. Nice deep breath in. Alright, when you're ready, we are going to rotate our hips toward the ceiling, keeping our legs in the same position. You should feel a little bit more pressure on your back. And we're going to bring our arm all the way toward the ceiling, keeping our shoulder down, keeping our head down. This is actually good for anybody that has had surgery or shoulder issues in the past that have had surgery. This helps to release scar tissue, kind of heal and stretch out that shoulder a little bit. And slowly bring the arm back down. And then slowly rotate your arm back toward your chest. And we're going to slowly raise our body up. And we're going to twist to the other side. So again, make sure your body's at a 90-degree angle. We're going to slowly chest forward, come all the way down to the floor. Turn your head the opposite direction that your back arm is going to go. Palm face down. Nice deep breath here. Just kind of relax and feel your hip opening. Alright, we are going to bring our front arm all the way up toward the ceiling. We're going to rotate that hip. So if you want to stretch out that top leg, go ahead. It just helps to kind of give you a deeper twist. Make sure your head and neck stays down on the floor. We're putting our body weight into that left shoulder. Exhale, come all the way down. Go ahead and bring that wrist close to your body. We're going to press our body all the way up. All right. Now we're going to come out to where our feet are straight out in front of us. We're going to bend one leg, and we're going to give our body another deep twist. See how far you can kind of go. Exhale, go ahead and switch to the other side. Very good. Reach forward, try to reach for those toes. You can't necessarily touch the toes. Make sure you keep your toes pointed towards your body. And then place your arms underneath your calves. And then just press your body down to fully stretch the back of the legs. Now if you can't touch your toes, make sure you press your chest forward. Keep your back straight. Nice deep breath in. Very good. Go ahead and release. All right, now we're going to start to get into side crow. So I always like to start off standing. See, my feet are close together or shoulder hip distance apart. I'm going to come down into my squat pose. So my butt is actually all the way down on my calves. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and twist and then try to get as best as I can my arm on that leg. Now if you get closer to that knee, your leg's just going to fall right off there. So try to scoot back closer right in that middle thigh area. Okay? Come on. All right, so make sure your fingertips are out wide. You're going to come up on your toes, lean forward. Nothing's on my back arm. My back arm's just holding my body weight. The front leg is actually where your knee is going to put a lot more pressure. So you lean and then slowly try to pick up. You can keep your toes out wide. Try to balance and then come down. And it's okay if you tumble all the way over and your head's touching the floor. That's actually how I started out. Just my tip is to record yourself, see what you look like, and then critique yourself. So again, this is where I come into. I'm on the heels of my feet, then I come up on the toes of my feet, and then I lean forward, raising my hips with me. Okay? If you do one side, it's always important to do the other side. So I'm going to walk. I'm going to squat, and I'm going to twist. And I'm going to then remember my heels are all the way down. That's where flexibility comes in handy. Fingertips are out wide. Nothing goes on my back arm. I'm just really putting my body weight into that arm. That's all I'm doing. And my knee stays on, or my leg that I'm supporting stays on my front arm. Come up, hold. See, my head's almost touching, but not. It's hard to balance on this side. I'm not very good at it. And slowly come down. Good job. So those are my tips today. I hope you enjoyed side crow. It's very challenging to get into. But just remember, this is a journey. Enjoy your steps and just practice. And the more you practice different poses, your body's going to start opening up and stretching different areas that will help us get better in mastering each pose. So I'll see you tomorrow for day 3.